Aloha. I'm standing in Machida. It's 2 hours outside of Tokyo, Japan. And we're in the city. I would say, suburbs. Looks pretty normal, right? Looks just like perhaps your city in your country. But I'm gonna show you something completely extraordinary right around the corner. This is what I wanted to show you guys. Look at that. Nature. Look at this beautiful landscape. So that's not a lake, that's actually a river that's been widened. Full of life in there. Let's get closer. Do you see the ripples in the water? It's full of these giant fish. Look at that. Oh, wow. Look at those guys. Oh, here's a golden one. Enormous. Koi fish. A gigantic carp. I'm just in love with this. Look how beautiful. It's just the beginning of fall. The colors are starting to turn. And this is so picturesque. It's just a regular neighborhood park. Just look at this. It's like we're standing in a painting. I'm in love. Check out these flowers. They're just growing as weeds. Gorgeous. Look, there's a turtle over there. Birds. Beautiful. I mean, I could just put that as a poster on my wall. What a beautiful landscape. Beautiful flowers. Here's some mothers coming up with babies. So you might be thinking, okay, it's just a pretty park. Why is he so impressed by that? Well, I'll tell you why. And I'm walking right now to show you something even better. This is just a residential neighborhood. See? Look at this, it's a cherry tree. And here's like a little sidewalk. And here's the river again, I'm coming up on it. It's been concrete, it's set in concrete. It's paved in, I guess because of all the erosion with the flooding. Here's the river again. It's pretty narrow over here. Look, there's a duck down there. There's a bunch of ducks. And they're just, look at all those birds. Here we're continuing on in this neighborhood. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful because of all the greenery. The river is clean, that wildlife can live in it. Look at this gorgeous, how it's trimmed, and these are like spider webs. They're just making like an artwork out of nature. Check this out, look at this. So it's like a little valley opening right here. I think a long time ago this was flooded by the river. Here's a ridge And there's a nature trail up on that ridge. I've been up there. There's bamboo groves, sugi pines, all kinds of native trees. But this right here, it's our local neighborhood. It's a rice paddy right in the suburbs. Look at all this. It's the end of September. The rice is pretty ripe. I think some of it has already begun harvested. Japanese short grain rice. And there we go. That's the suburbs. Look at how beautiful this is. I'm so impressed that there's all this greenery and gardens, small scale farming right here, rice, right in the city. I mean, this is Tokyo. Japanese garden, guys. Look how clean and careful everything's cultivated. So that looks like cabbage or broccoli. Then we got some like radishes in the back, like daikon radish right there. Green onions, ginger. That looks like peanuts, sweet potatoes. Well, there's all sorts of things. There's fruit trees in the back. Somebody's weed whacking. Well, there's that sound of the weed whacker behind me, but it's just somebody taking care of their little plot. This is what I'm impressed with, guys. I'm in the city, in Tokyo, okay? That's the biggest city in the world, technically. Look at this. There's fruit trees behind me. This is a public space. I'm walking through, it's a river sidewalk, and I'm dressed like this because I went running, exercising in a local neighborhood. Look how beautiful this is behind me. I would like for us to learn something from this, you know, and make our cities more like this. The air is clean. It's pleasant to be in here. It's peaceful. There's food growing that you can harvest, you know, if you plant it. And anybody can access it. It just adds to the quality of life. And it's just so relaxing. Got rice, cucumbers in the back. I don't know if y'all can see. Check this out. Japanese chestnuts ready to harvest. Look at that. They look so cool. They're fuzzy here. I'm gonna show you how big it is next to my hand. It's the river. It's a little garden with a gazebo on this river trail. Flowering crepe myrtle trees. And just like that, a few minutes later, We're right in a busy city again. This is Tsurukawa Station, Machida. Pretty specific coordinates. Hear all the city sounds around me? However, right in the same place, there's this place behind me. See all those woods? It's a pretty big wooded area. Let's go in there. Let me show you something amazing. Listen to the sounds in this place. And look at the visuals. This is the most peaceful, harmonious, and spiritual space in this area that I have discovered. To this place. It's a cafe and a Japanese garden, but based on the architecture, I'm guessing that it used to be a shrine. It used to be a temple. Right now, there's customers inside. It's just like a tea house. Some gourmet snacks. Let's enjoy the beauty of these gardens. Get all this stonework. There's a waterfall. Ponds. Well, this is the real manicured Japanese gardens, shrines. Someone standing in there doing landscaping work. Wow. Japanese bridge. Gorgeous. You know, when you're living in a city, you're working real hard, you're taking care of responsibilities. Sometimes you want to get away from all the busyness, go somewhere out into nature to relax, to listen to the sounds, you know, peaceful sounds of nature. Well, this is the city. We're in the city right now. I can hear the busy street just behind this wall, but right here, I hear the bus right now. It's gonna pass. Listen to this. I hear the sounds of the water falling. I hear the cicadas. I see this beautiful temple, beautiful garden, sugi pines, forest. My name is Coco Leka. I thank you for being on this morning journey with me here in Tokyo, Japan. And I hope that our future on this planet looks more like this. That no matter what we do, how we build, what technologies we come up with for our own comfort, that we're able to live in harmony with nature and respect for other species and preserve it for the generations to come. May this be inspiration, food for thought, and until the next time, aloha.